Welcome to Triple V TCG. Today I'm going to be showing off a Blissey V deck that I've put together. It's a pretty fun card. Scales up damage, which is always really fun. I like having those decks where you can kind of just go for the moon. The bottomless damage output is always pretty fun. So Blissey V does have an ability, Natural Cure. Whenever you attach an energy card from your hand to this Pokemon, it recovers from all special conditions. There isn't a lot of special conditions running around at the moment, but hey, it's an ability, why not, right? Like, if you get confused or poisoned, it can be pretty handy. Main one running around at the moment, though, would be Galarian Weezing, which has an ability that turns off your ability. So, bit pointless, but like the options there. It's got the attack Blissful Blast, does 10 damage, and then 30 more damage for each energy that's attached to this Pokemon. If you did any damage with this attack, you get to actually accelerate 3 energy from your discard pile to the Pokemon. You'll notice one keyword's missing there. It doesn't say basic energy. So you can just get any energy. That includes special energies from your discard pile. So there's a couple fun ways we can kind of manipulate that. Because it's a colorless Pokemon, we can run it with Powerful Energy. The attacks of the colorless Pokemon this card is attached to do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So with Blissey's attack, it's doing 30 damage because the energy is there, and then another 20 because of this. So for every powerful energy you're attaching to Blissey, it's 50 damage. So you can attach one of these to it, swing, and then potentially attach 3 more of these from the discard pile. Following turn, you're doing 150 more damage because of that. We've also got Capture Energy. So this is kind of a nice way. It powers up Blissey's attack a little bit, but also helps you set up your bench at the same time. So 2 copies of Lucky Energy. So if the Pokemon this card's attached to is in your active spot and gets damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, you get to draw a card. So we have 2 of these attached to it. This is usually one that we're getting from the discard pile. So we swing, we hit them. We attach 2 Lucky Energy from our discard pile. They swing and hit us. We get to draw 2 more cards. Pretty nice trade. As well as 2 copies of Double Turbo Energy. This one's got a bit of a downside, but it's not massive. So the Pokemon that this is attached to, it provides 2 colorless energy. So Blissey's attack, that's giving us 60 extra damage. Downside being the attacks the Pokemon that this is attached to do 20 less damage. We're still seeing a profit off that, though. So essentially, we're seeing 40 damage off this instead of 30 off one of the other energies. So it's a pretty solid option to go for. In terms of other Pokemon to help the deck work, we run a 3-2 line of the Bibarel. So Bibarel, once during your turn, you can draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. Solid ability. 1 copy of the Dunsparce. So with so many fighting type Pokemon running around at the moment, this card is key. All of your colorless Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponents, have no weakness. So you've probably seen this in Arceus decks already. But if you run into like Urshifu VMAX, something like that, you'd see it as almost an instant loss if you didn't have this. Blissey does have a lot of health, but if they're doing double damage, you're going down. So this is a really key part to the deck. 1 copy of Crobat V, just a solid draw supporter to have. And 1 copy of the Yveltal from Celebrations. So you can discard up to 3 special energy from your opponent's Pokemon in play. When you run into, let's say, Mew VMAX, they put a lot of Fusion Strike energy out on the bench early using Elisa's Sparkle. We can come out and get rid of all those with Yveltal and kind of slow them down a little bit. Mew can pop off pretty quickly, and being able to kind of hurt that a bit is pretty nice. And since we have 4 copies of the Double Turbo Energy, and it's a double colorless energy cost, why wouldn't we sneak a copy in? We're also going to run a 3-3 line of the Ludicolo. We don't run any of the Lombre just because we've got Rare Candy for it, and we want to just be able to quickly swing into this. Ludicolo's got an ability that when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, your basic Pokemon's attacks do 100 more damage that turn to your opponent's active. So if we have a Blissey, got a bunch of energy on it, and our opponent knocks it out, following turn, our next Blissey is not going to be doing that much damage. But if we can evolve up into a Ludicolo, all of a sudden it's doing a pretty good hit. Accelerate 3 energy back from the discard to your new Blissey. Following turn, you can finish off that knockout. So it's just kind of helping us get those half hits instead of quickly falling behind. We do have a way to catch up, as well as early game being able to pop off with this. It's pretty funny. There's actually a Jolteon match you'll see shortly. It's pretty entertaining when it happens. You'll see. We've got 1 copy of Pal Pad, 4 copies of Quick Ball just helps us to get the basics out of the deck. There's quite a few of them. 3 copies of Rare Candy to get the Ludicolo going. 1 Scoop Up Net just to be able to recycle the Ludicolo. 4 Ultra Balls to help us search out our evolution Pokemon. And also being able to discard energy to charge up Blissey's attack. It's pretty solid. 1 copy of Allister, similar to the Ultra Ball. It lets us draw 3 cards and then discard up to 3 cards from our hand. So let's say we have a bunch of energy in our hand. We discard them off our Allister, use Blissey's attack, charge them up to it. 2 copies of Boss's Order, 2 copies of Cheren's Care. So Blissey has 250 HP with a Cape of Toughness, puts it up to 300 HP. Not many things are going to be able to knock that out. If they're half swinging into it, we can use Cheren's Care and put one of our colorless Pokemon that has any damage counters on it back into our hand. So if they're just like half hitting Blissey, we can just eat those hits, scoop it up, use the next Blissey, and just kind of rotate. That's where having the Pal Pad is pretty handy because it effectively brings that up to 4 if we need it to be. 3 copies of Professor's Research, as well as 3 copies of Zinnia's Resolve. With the Zinnia's Resolve, it lets us just pick specific cards. It's kind of a trade-off because Professor's Research, yeah, ditching everything, drawing straight into 7. But let's say we have a Rare Candy or we've got a few too many special energies in our hand, like we don't want to discard 4 because we're only able to get 3 back from the bin. So this way we can ditch 2, maybe Quick Ball away the 3rd, and then have 1 for the attachment for the next turn. But yeah, it's a pretty solid card. Most decks running around at the moment are putting a full bench of 5 Pokemon out, so it lets us consistently draw into large hands, and it's not capped. So unlike other cards where it says draw up to 8, like Cynthia's Ambition, this is just, hey, draw those cards. So we can use Bibarel, get up to 5 cards, discard 2 cards, get a hand up to like 11. It's pretty solid. 2 copies of Air Balloon just pays for the retreat costs. So Bibarel's got a 2 retreat, Ludicolo's got a 2 retreat, so just being able to have things to pivot into is pretty handy. 3 copies of Cape of Toughness just to make Blissey massive. And then, yeah, the energies we've already covered. And if you guys enjoy what you see here, there's some buttons just down below here, a little bell and thumbs up and whatnot. If you give them a click, that'd be pretty cool. Also, any tips or tricks for the deck that you feel could need some tweaking, feel free to let me know in the comments. It'd be great to hear from you guys and always open to feedback. All right, well, let's take this on ladder and see how we go. I think we go Lotad in the active, attach Capture Energy to it, get another Bidoof, call for family, get Blissey. Jolteon. It's a bit of a rough start for him. Okay, so let's go. Probably hang on to the Quick Ball so we can get a Blissey, or not a Blissey, Crobat next turn. Because we want to make sure we have a Lotad. Because if he puts that Jolteon out, I want to kill it like immediately. Oh, I guess he doesn't, he can't even evolve up to Jolteon right now anyways. Bidoof. I guess just get 1 Blissey. Keep the bench space open for a Crobat. So yeah, we're doing 60 with Powerful Energy, so we don't need to evolve to Ludicolo. Thank God, that would be a bit of a waste. I've only won one tournament, and I'm 100% sure it was a bot-filled one because they all had crazy names and all surrendered instantly. Yeah, that'd be bots. They'll all have like the same name with numbers at the end, a little bit different. I've seen people post on Reddit of that, where it's like they go in and the tournament finishes within like 30 seconds or something. He doesn't expect us to have the Ludicolo. Doesn't even know it's coming. Poor guy. Just about to ruin his day. I'd feel bad if I didn't hate spread tech so much. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Just kidding, I didn't speak too soon. We drew right back into it. I still can't believe it has to ask you. Like, how many do we have in the discard? Discard, Lucky Energy. Okay. Looks like we don't really need another Ludicolo, but we could get one. Need more of them. Like we could get them. Oh, busted. No one expects the Blissey. Oh. That's great. Okay, what do we go for here? The voltage Charizard? That's awesome. So we could quick ball. Quick ball away a Powerful Energy. Get a Blissey. don't think we really need Ludicolo here. I guess it could be handy to next turn do an extra chunk of damage and just swing into him. Capture Energy. I was gonna say it'd be nice to get a Crobat. Because if we Ultra Ball away a Rare Candy and a Lucky Energy, get a Crobat, get our hand going. Nah, we'll hold off. We'll keep that for right now. I'll get it graded one day because 8 makes it double the price, even though I don't think it'd sell. Like, you never know. And like, if it's doubling the value, because what's it cost to get it graded? Like $100? Something around there? Okay. Ultra Ball away the Allister. It's what? Draw 3. Oh, discard up to 3. No, I still think we just ditch these two. Get a Crobat. Hopefully we draw into a out for the Ludicolo and a Scoop Up Net. And I think a Powerful Energy puts us there. Out to a Ludicolo is just also a Ludicolo. Gets the job done, right? Okay. Do you want to do 100 more damage this turn? Like, would you ever say no to that question? Yes, we would. Okay, so where are we at? We're doing 40. If we attach that, 80. We're 10 shy. So I think we need to get Powerful Energy. So if we can Scoop Up Net this guy, put the Blissey in the active, Zinnia's Resolve, get rid of this. I think we hang on to the Cheren's Care because it looks like they're running the Leon Zard, which they're not going to be getting up to 300 damage for a bit. We got the Powerful Energy. Play that. How many energy are in the discard so far? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we don't really need to discard another one. Might as well play the Lotad down. And like we could Ultra Ball these two away for a Bibarel. Yeah, around that. Yeah, it's kind of nutty. I had a massive break, so now I've come back. I just don't understand the whole V-Stars. V-Stars are pretty new. So like, yeah, if you took a bit of a break, that makes sense. They pretty much just started coming out this most recent set. But it's almost like, did you play during the Sun and Moon era when there was like the GX attacks? Don't need that. We'll get the Lucky Energy, so if he hits us, we get bonus cards. Yeah, because pretty much how I think of the V-Stars is it's similar to when we had GX attacks in format. Just some of them are abilities instead of attacks. So you use it one time, flip that little counter, and that's pretty much it. They look sick though, and in the set I'm working on has V-Stars and Typhlosion Samurai. Yeah, the Hisuian guys, they look pretty cool. The Samurott looks like it's got a lot of potential too. So that would be the Japanese set then, yeah? That's got... I was going to say Darkrai in it, but I think that came out as a deck in Japan. So that would have... what's the name of the village? Jubilife Village? The stadium in it? That's like, draw until you have 5 cards in your hand? Pretty excited for us to get that in English. It's like an affordable version of Tropical Beach. Like I don't think we need Ludicolos again. I think we do this. We'll quick ball away the Cheren. just so we can use Pal Pad and get it back in the deck. We are not going to need the Yveltal, so get rid of that. It'd be nice to get a boss's orders here. I don't like the fact that there's just a Charizard chilling on the bench. But he also doesn't have any Leons in the discard yet. So he's doing like 100 damage. Attach Powerful Energy here. So we've got the boss, we've got the Cheren's Care. That's more than enough energy to knock out a Charmander, I'm sure. No, I probably don't need more on this guy. So in that set too, with the Hisuian starters, that's got like the Shining Pokemon in it, right? Like the Hawlucha? Shining Hawlucha, Shining Greninja, and Shining Volcanion or Heatran? One of those two? Yeah? Those are pretty cool. Heatran, okay. I knew it was one of those like bulky fire guys, like the weird four-legged chunky fella. Just didn't know which. That's cool. Yeah, the Heatran looks actually really neat. I like that card. It seems like an interesting mechanic too. Can't wait to get it. Alright, so if we Cheren's Care, picks this up. Don't do enough yet though, do we? But we do have Rare Candy. I don't know if we have another Ludicolo in the deck though. No, there's 3 in the discard. We don't have another one in the deck. Let's just boss up this guy. Get the 2 prizes. Because then next turn we just need 1 prize, and this guy can take 1 prize. Yep, no worries. You're in the discard, 2. That's fine. Not sure why he would use Marnie, but okay. Okay, so what are we at right now? Each of those energies is essentially 50, so 110. This puts us up to 140. Attach that. Is there anything that we need? See if we can get a boss, then we get the knockout, right? Both in the discard? No. Okay, let's do this. Bench the Bidoof. Attach an energy. And dig for boss. Didn't quite get there. Let's try that again. Okay, so they're starting off. So we can attach double turbo energy. We do 50 the first turn. Attach cape. Quick ball away something. Maybe we top deck like a powerful energy and get a cheeky donk. Judging by the sleeves though, I'm guessing we're playing against an Arceus, so likely won't happen. Never mind. Might still be able to do it. I really hope they whiff this and don't get another basic. Whatever. Okay, cool. Alright, so if we attach there, this does 10, 30 more for each, but then minus 20. So this would be plus 40, plus 10. Yeah, we're only doing 50, so we need to get powerful energy to get the knockout this turn. So we'll discard that. We've got to get down to just the Crobat. So Ultra Ball away these two cards to grab something to Ultra Ball away to fail. And then hopefully we get powerful energy off the Crobat. Actually, I guess off this Ultra Ball we can grab something to bench. Grab a Bidoof. Would be nice if they start to bring in the V's and stuff to theme decks. They were doing that for a bit. Cause like with each set they were doing like V battle decks. But they just don't have them actually playable like in the online client, I don't think. Like there's the theme format, but I don't think there's any format for you to play like those decks. Get rid of these. We got too greedy. Grab another Blissey just in case it's a fighting type something. We could have got a donk with Blissey, that would have been pretty funny. Okay. That's annoying. They don't have an out to a basic still? So that's going on here? What is this deck? Okay, there we go. Ah. No. Come on. Yeah, I wish we donked him now. I hate this. Okay. Let's get the Bidoof. At least we get more value out of our Zinnias now. Don't really need those cards. Okay. Got the Capture Energy. Attach a Capture Energy here in case he tries to gust that one up, because it's got the heaviest retreat. Don't think we need anything else benched. Because we don't want to be drawing through anything. Like, if we can get a balloon, then I think we're fine. Actually, I don't even think we need a balloon. We just don't put the Bidoof back down. And then eventually get a balloon for the Crobat, because we don't have a counter stadium. So how's the Inteleon deck going for you so far, Koalas? Okay, so we got the balloon. So even if they try and gust up the Crobat, we attach balloon, attach return, retreat. And if we do that, it doesn't even matter that we're having to discard energy, because then Blissey just gets it back from the discard. It has professor's research and stuff in it. Like actual good trainers, not just hop or how or the draw 3 cards. So yeah, that's how I got into the game too. I played the there's a set called Team Up. That's kind of when I started getting into it, when they were like the tag team GX Pokemon were introduced, and I had the Charizard from that set. There was a theme deck of it, and it was pretty good. It was like take 20 damage, search your deck for 2 fire energy attached to it, and then there's a Nidoqueen in the deck too that just search your deck for a Pokemon once a turn. Yeah, that's a good one, eh? RNG and theme can be testing. Yeah. Drawing into 7 card hand of energy repeatedly. As if he just confused us. Get out of here. We're 1 energy short for the knockout, aren't we? Or not the knockout, the retreat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's got that. That's fine. One of the old ones. It's a Giratina deck, I think, from Plasma Storm. Oh my god, that deck can be nice. Okay, can't say I'm familiar with that one. Might have to look it up after this match. Oh wow, I didn't notice how close we were to the follower goal. That's awesome. 1 more. Only has 16 energy and Giratina requires 4 of them for its best move. And there's no way to recover them? There we go. Get out of here. Okay, so the nice thing we can do here at least is we do have the 3 double turbo energy attached to the Blissey, so we can just pay the retreat cost of 6 with those. I don't use it much, I can't remember. I think there is, but most of the Pokemon require 3 to 4 energy. Ah. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. You need to be able to charge up attacks quickly. Like if it had a way of accelerating the energy, then okay. Because I know there was the Malamar from Forbidden Light, I want to say, that like attaches psychic energy from the discard to one of your benched guys. And I think that's in a deck with Necrozma. Because like that one, it had a chunky attack cost. I think it was like 3, but you could accelerate the energy with the Malamar. Okay, so he's got to take out 9 cards. If we hit that, we lose 2, but he's only got 1 Durant on the bench. Okay. Oh, that is a chunky retreat cost. Alright, well, it's a good thing these are worth 2. No, what is this? Get out of here. Yeah, it's a good thing we can just play with these. 1, 2. No, not you. There we go. Game tries to trick you, it gives you 6 slots even though you can pay it in 3. Alright. Get this out of here. Alright. Should I grab a clip of that? That was kind of funny. Okay, so I don't think there's any way for them to deck us out this turn. we just pay the retreat again. Okay, let's go. Oh, I can even give Blissey a balloon. Not sure what he thought we were gonna do. We did it the last turn. Hey, if you like the deck list, you can copy it down below in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like is a great way to let me know. And if you want to catch me live, I do stream on Twitch under the same handle, BBTCG. It'd be great to see you guys by there. Thanks again for hanging around to the end of the video. And just to let me know you watched the whole thing, let me know what's your favorite Subway sandwich. Because we all know that it's chicken bacon ranch. Like, it's just a fact. It's not really an opinion. But yeah. See you guys next time.